Good evening, everyone. Yes, we are back in the world of Satisfactory. Yes, hello, everyone. And yeah, joined again tonight by my good friend, Game Time UK, otherwise known as Chris. Good evening, mate.
Good evening.
Sorry, I just suddenly realised when I got down here I needed supplies as well. So I thought I'll grab those while I'm here. So yeah, back up and running, back in the world of Satisfactory. I want to say a massive thank you to Chris for looking after the stream the other night whilst I was unavailable. I'm sure we'll be discussing some more of that later on. But if you got a bad stomach, I would give you a warning beforehand. But yeah. Oh dear.
But,
right.
Yeah. Good evening, Vicky. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
like
Vicky.
I said, I'm glad, glad I could help out.
Well, you got cement as well while you were here.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some cement.
Thank you, Vicky. Appreciate that. I'll just bin that. Yeah, it was much needed, and I'm sure over time it will find out how much good it's done. And the great news is I've got to go through it all again very soon. But yeah, thank you, Vicky. Appreciate that feedback. And I thank you, Vicky, for looking after Chris the other night. I was in the background a couple of times, just making sure everything went fine. I didn't stay long. I think I was only there for like 2 or 3 minutes each time. So you were all handling it fine. So it allowed me just to relax and recuperate a bit. Oh, he's a good lad as our Chris.
Like I said, it was a lot of fun doing it, but I just...
What? Don't start with the buts now.
But I missed having you around, I must say.
Aww. It was kind of weird for me as well. I mean, it's like, it's the longest I've probably had off YouTube for, I hate to think how long. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I'm one of those people, I don't really take time off from it. I try to, but I can't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even when I wasn't doing stuff, I was still thinking about bits and pieces, which we'll kind of discuss a little bit later on. As I said to you earlier, I've got a couple of ideas for future events.
Well,
Because we kind of proved that this kind of way we did things worked.
and here's a little bit of something that's going to brighten your day even more.
Oh, Laurie win. Good evening, Johnnos.
When it does it.
My neighbour's moving around upstairs, I can tell. Chris, you gotta stop doing these things, because that means I've now got to update the blooming thing.
I try to make your day better, not make it worse.
You have now, because I've now got to redo graphics.
Sorry.
Oh, right, we'll do a bit of that, because he's just done that total. And we'll do that one. Because, I mean, basically I can organise some bits once it all gets delivered to me. Shame I won't see that till next month.
No, but...
No, but it's again, as I said to you, I shared with Chris beforehand, I've got a bit concerned another part of the PC has failed this last couple of days. So that's another, I mean, as we edge nearer these bits, it all helps. Right, how am I going to do this? Right, so while I updo this, I'm going to move to that screen. No, I'm not, because I haven't got... Why is it not working on that screen? Hang on a minute, I'm going to find out why that screen's not working. Bear with me a second. Ah, I know why. there's an element missing from this setup that's called the game setup. That one. Here we go. Yeah. Jonos is... How are you getting on with your game, Jonos? Are you doing well with it? I need to go to that. And then that. And we're gonna go... that one. Where is it? That one? It is. You can still hear me, can't you, Chris?
I can still hear you.
Session data. No, goals. I'll just reset to that. Change that. Change that. And then we go back there. There we go. Right, we changed over to the next part. We start working towards that. No, thank you very much, Chris. It really is appreciated, your support and your friendship and everything. What else am I going to need down here? What else do I need, Chris? Lost my train of thought.
I've distracted you now, haven't I?
You have. Doesn't take much. Something shiny. Oh, you didn't. Yeah, Vicky, I don't smile much. My natural, it's one of those bits and pieces. It's, you know, when I'm trying to think. Yeah, Space Elevator Zone is always fun. Ours is down there, which we need to do some alterations of, ready for the new parts, but we'll do that another time. Right, let's go jump in here. We're going to turn on the self-drive and head up, back up the bit, but we're also going to visit our new station before we head to Jono's station. And
the first one.
Oh, iron train, oil, iron train again. I got blocked by the iron train on my way here, and I got blocked by my iron train on the way back. Yeah, I'm looking for my stuff. What, does that mean you died somewhere and you're trying to find your stuff, have you? Let's know I'm not the only one who does silly things like that.
That should be a crate marker.
Yeah. So there we go, there's Jono's station there. It's still there, Jono's, the yellow station. But we're going to bypass that and we're going to go up here. Do you notice the name of this station up here?
Nope. Oh, I have now. Now I've seen it on the marker, yes.
So, this is what I wanted to say. So, when I jumped into the stream and I saw how well Chris was doing and how easy it was for us to get set up, it gave me an idea. So this is where other YouTubers, streamers, community members can get involved. Every 3 months, I'm gonna set aside a weekend, so Saturday and Sunday, where members of the community can basically take over the channel. They can stream, they can I'll release videos for them on the channel, everything like that. So we will literally have a community takeover event every 3 months. I was saying is I will announce the first date some point next month. So the first one will be March. So I'm going to do it every 3 months next year. Oh, I'm just beating up and run over the bean. So yeah, so if anyone listening is, we'll get a channel set up in the Discord where people can sign up for it, whether they want to stream, whether they want to do, something, and we'll get you up and running and get you involved as well. So you can stream whatever you want, as long as it's allowed on YouTube, if you know what I mean. Or you can release a video. I'm not going to have any restrictions on the type of games that are covered or anything like that. It's just going to be, your chance to give yourself some exposure on the channel. And I think it could be a lot of fun.
Just one thing I would like to add just to that would be, obviously, just please make sure you don't, I made the mistake, which I hold my hands up to, watch, copyright music and stuff like that. Just be very careful with that. That's the only thing I'd like to add to that.
Yeah, we had one small issue with Chris's stream where it picked up his intro and outro, and it was his intro and outro music, which was not was somehow picked up by copyright. We think we know why, but it's one of those things. So yeah, we would just make sure what we might do, and what I'm thinking of doing is setting up some intro and outro screens specially for the event, anyone who streams. So everyone will use the same intro and outro screens, probably put their own logo or that on it, but on the whole it would actually run a set of you've seen how easy it is with Stream Elements to do that.
Oh yeah.
So I was just thinking that way it just solves that problem. And again, a lot of these ideas, as I said, I was sitting watching it and I thought, well, if this is this worked really well. I was really proud of the fact that the community was actually able to cover the time, came together for it, and actually even showed up to give support. I'm going to silica. Yeah.
I haven't got any.
That's right.
Unfortunately.
That's right. It's okay. It's one of those things. Wall. 2 meter wall there. Actually help if I put the wall down. And then I need a couple of sections of 1 meter wall. And then it would help if it actually used the right wall. And a 2 meter angle. Right. So yeah. But that's the idea. I mean, I just think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it's a chance for more people to actually give themselves some exposure, like you did yourself the other night, and just everyone can have a bit of fun. And if it works, well, then what we'll do is because again, if we can get enough response, the second one will turn into a charity one. Not going to do it with the first one because the first one's going to be more of a test run.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. It's going to be a case of the whole team to get behind it, Vicky. I will be asking all the different mods to kind of agree to cover different parts of it. I don't expect the same ones to cover the whole of it, because that's unfair. I'm already doing stupid decorations. Right, this is where I work out how I'm going to do this bit now. I think what I'll do is I'll do this. I'm going to cheat. Is cheating allowed?
Your build. Okay, so we've got coal there, then coal there. Yeah, that doesn't help.
Take that one out. Did we pick up everything from this? Yeah, we did pick up everything from the wreckage.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, we didn't. Reinforced iron plates. The thing is, I'm not afraid to hide, admit when we've done things like this, because it hides stuff. But then, this is why you have these hidden bits. It's just the fact. Otherwise, I've got to try and run the pipe sensibly all the way along here. When I don't think it would look aesthetically nice. It's like this bit. I've got this kind of hiding pipes and wiring.
Please tell me I brought ingredients from a miner.
I've probably got
miners.
The only thing all you need is plates. Well, yeah, I've got enough for one Mark II apart from the drills. And see, the thing is, if I do this in here, I would have to put a pump on that line. Wait a minute. If that's not connected, why haven't I got a connection over there?
You only put a single one down, not a double wall.
I did. No, it's
Oh,
a
you put
double.
double down.
Yeah. No, it's not that.
Oh, okay.
It's the one I had in here before. It's the one that should be under here. That is a Mark II. So why can't I see it out here? That's... Oh, I see why. I've ended up behind a wall with it.
Ah, right.
That's right, I've got it connected. That's the bit that matters, as long as it's connected. This is going to be the easiest one to do this to. Logistics. Now, is that bit of pipe long enough to get a pump on? Oh, it is. How's that for skill?
That's a Mark II pump, I guess.
Yeah.
I do like the way that they did, you know, that they did the difference between the Mark I and the Mark II, but the Mark IIs look a lot cleaner than the Mark Is.
Well, that's the idea. They're the improved ones, aren't they? But guess what?
Yeah.
The first thing I'm going to have to do is... We'll turn you off. We turn you off. I don't need them. That works. Just going to do the pipe work underneath here now.
You had a busy day or just a lazy day?
Watched the Formula One. I mean, I did two record. No, I did one record. Did I do one recording or two recordings today? One. I've not been pushing myself. I mean, I again, technically not really supposed to have done anything until this afternoon. You know what I mean? It's like I've got to wait 48 hours afterwards. So I've got to take the. I'm only allowed to take the dressing off my leg in the morning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's. I've not pushed it. So I wondered. I did actually walk up to the shop yesterday, very slowly. Well, put it this way, I walked there quicker than I walked back. Because by the time I walked back, I was like, "Oh, that's," and it was where the injection site was. Sorry, where the drill site was. I'm not calling it an injection. It wasn't an injection. I'm determined to say that now. They can't call it an injection anymore. That's a drilling they do into your leg. So, if anyone doesn't know what it is, I had on Friday after a few months ago, I went to see an orthopedic specialist about my knee. Came out there being told my hip is damaged. Or both my hips are damaged. Worse than my knee is, so they're not worried. They wanted to find out if the damage in my hip was causing the problem in my knee. And if I know that people may say that's mad, but it's weird because of where the nerve runs down into your leg. Because my hip was inflamed, it was pressuring the nerve, and therefore I was getting pain in upper thigh, knee, lower calf. Good evening, VC. And then in my feet. And because I have another job, I'm on my feet all day, it could feel quite hellish. So they decided to do a cortisone injection into my hip. Now, people say, you know, cortisone injections, oh, they're not that bad, da 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 da. I have an answer for you, and it's not very polite. It is sore. It felt like they were, but you know, it felt like they were drilling into my thigh. Well, my upper thigh. So if you think it's in the upper thigh and how thick your the muscle in your leg is, you have to go through the leg muscle. So, yeah, it stings a bit. But I have no pain in my knee. I have no pain in my thigh. I have a pain on the drill site.
Well, I imagine it will be tender for a few days.
Oh, it will be. I mean, as I said, it's you have to build up. You can't just go running back into what you normally do. Because if you think about it, you've got. I mean, they do it under a local anaesthetic as well. You have to figure out where the anaesthetic happened, because it fucking hurt. I mean, and when you think about going for an injection, you think of the person there giving you an injection.
Yeah.
I had the doctor that was doing it, 2 nurses, and 2 radiologists, because you have to have it done under X-ray.
Oh, right, okay.
So I had about 40 X-rays taken of my kind of thigh area, upper thigh area. Yeah, because they've got to get it right in the joint, not just kind of next to the joint, in the joint. So, yeah, pleasant. Right, so I think the export part of that is set up. I know I haven't set up on this. I haven't set up the coal part of it. I need...
But at least you're paying for
the next 6 weeks.
at the moment.
I mean, the bit is, okay, I understand the fact that eventually it probably will mean I've got to have a hip replacement.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. I kind of understand. I'm not. Somebody said this, but it'll be a while before that happens, because you can only have it done X amount of times, and they only last X amount of time. And I know at the age I'm at the moment, they won't even consider it. Because if they do it now, they'd have to do it again, probably.
Yeah. Which... suppose makes sense that them not wanting to do anything major.
Yeah, the problem is though, cortisone injections do actually speed up the process of needing it done.
Yeah. Well, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Exactly, mate. Right, so I need to change that over to Mark 3 belts. Actually, I need to change that over to a proper... So how was VC this evening? Hope you're good, mate.
Might as well go under there. I've got to get it over there. Okay, let's not try and make this look ugly as sin then, shall we?
Are you going to get somebody else to design it?
I'm going to put, for now, 2 Mark II miners down on the 2 full nodes, but I'm not going to activate one of them yet. I'm just going to use...
What speed's it going to come out at?
So I might need to activate them both. Well, the Mark II before overclocking is 240.
Okay, so we only actually need that one then.
Yeah.
And there's 3 coal nodes.
I need that one then. If that's a pure, that's a better one for me to use. Yes, it is. It's going to be a better one for me to use then.
Yeah, because you've got one there, and one over there. Yeah, mate. I think that's part of the thing with this group. I think I've come to the conclusion that we're all just a bunch of unhealthy so-and-sos. And you can substitute whatever you want it into the word so-and-so. Actually, I'm going to remove that wall. That one. That one.
I took that off.
That one, that one. But that means I've got to remove that. But the thing is with it is, whatever it is, we've got to make sure we don't let it beat us.
No. There we go. This isn't the best ground, is it? No, that's not the best ground, but it'll do. I can work with it. I'm trying.
I know you're trying. Exactly, mate. That's from that side, okay. No, but you said that. I mean, I was really proud of whatever happened the other night. You know, it went well, it looked smooth. You know, we only had one small technical issue, which we've dealt with since. And this is why, as I said, is in March we will get the first community takeover event on the channel organised. So content creators, YouTube, well, video content creators, streamers, all that, be ready to pick a slot and we'll get you into doing some stuff on the channel. And I really do want as many people as possible to be encouraged to take part in it. You know, we've proven it's actually really easy for us to set up. What was I coming in here to do? I was making sure that power line was connected, which it is.
Do you want a buffer box on the call?
Oh crap. What?
Do you want a buffer box?
No. No, if you're coming from a pure node, we're actually going to be producing more than we need anyway.
Right. do the belts before we even get into the...
I just suddenly thought, I bet you there's water now in these pipelines over here. Yeah, there is. Because they turned on for a second. Ah, I don't want to fall down there. No problem, mate. You have a nice eat. What the heck's this? Oh, it's you doing the... Sorry. I came out and thinking, I don't remember doing that.
Me?
No, over one, over left one. That's it.
Me sorting the belt out. Well, that didn't do what I wanted to do, but okay, it's fine. We'll do that instead.
What, didn't want to do what?
I wanted it to sort of flow to the sort of the layout of the path, but it just seemed to go high.
It's because you got a ramp. You forgot about the ramp. That's why this is. So you should have stopped it about here.
Yeah, okay.
Also, this one's a squint.
What's what?
See, if this was me, right? Hang on, I'm going to just redo this bit.
Okay.
Right, is put it that way.
Then just do that.
Yeah. So that way you've
Yeah.
got a 90. It's a kind. It looks. I mean, it's okay. It's a little bit curved at this bit, but it's still a lot better than a totally squint belt.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you want to put it the other way, you're entirely entitled to.
No.
Right. No, it should be good. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because I think it just gives other members of the community a chance to showcase their stuff. And we're going to do it with streams and videos. Why is he floating? He's like he's stuck on the train.
I think he's on the front of the train.
He's having it off with the front of the train.
You're running away now.
Yeah, he will do. I've just beaten him up. Right. So this bit, technically, is ready. Apart from the coal.
All will be ready in a minute. Once.
I'm going to run up to the other end of the station because that's the next bit that we've got to get done. And I know there's a few things up there to kill.
To go. Yeah, there's the line.
When I did the little bit on it earlier today, I made the server crash.
How?
Just tried to build something and it obviously didn't. I think the server just needed I think it just got to the point where it went, I need a break.
Alright.
Now, if you come up here to where the other station is, be careful,
Yeah.
because to your left you've got poison, and if you go up to the right, there is a wreck which I wouldn't go up to at the moment because it is surrounded by radioactive stuff.
Okay.
Oh, you're there. Oh, they look like more than one boss one. They look like a few boss ones. I think that's 3 I see. And there's a shell, so somebody's obviously killed one.
I didn't get out of the train.
I'm picking one of them from up top.
So you're gonna go there, and
Oh, you moved.
okay. The coal line's ready, but obviously you want me to start feeding coal in now, or leave it a
Yeah,
minute?
you can start that. There's no point in me running. I'm not going to run the water until I've got.
Okay, coal's online.
One dead. He's having a bit of a breakdance.
Coal's online and coal is on belt. And
Mate,
on
have
its way
a
in.
look on stream. One that's breakdancing's dead.
Gotta love the physics of creatures.
And another one's joined him. We've got a dance act.
The hoglets. Coming to a town near you.
There's another one down here. Yeah, look. Hog remains. Must have been one that got catapulted off the top.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Okay, yeah. That's one. So the coal is there on the machines ready.
Okay, don't want to fall down there.
Just needs a
Oh,
bit
it's there.
of
Couldn't see it. Need to open my eyes. Put down the bamboo. Wait, there was another one here, but he's gone missing. There, is that him there? That is him there.
Guessing it's only the refineries at the other end that need connecting to a power source then?
No, they're all connected. Everything up there is connected. They're all going through a power switch.
Oh, okay. Which is turned off.
Yes.
So
Oh,
yeah,
well.
everything's...
Oh, no. Music's not showing whether to play at the moment in my ear.
I'm just getting strange alien noises. Ambient noises.
Right, I need to make that one. We'll waste the grass off because We don't really need it. I didn't actually have a look at what sort of level this is. Normal. Can you do me a favour?
Yep.
Can you have a look where the 4 refineries are?
Yep.
Can you tell me what it needs input-wise? Of the bauxite.
120 a minute.
So we need 480. Yeah, I'm not going to get it from 1. Even though I am going to boost this one right up to start with, because that'll get me 300 to start with, at least. Right. Ah! Stop arguing with me.
I'll have to look at that later. That's fine.
It's too high. We want a merger. There's a splitter. So you're 480, so yeah, Mark 3s. Yeah, it's I don't know why. Sometimes it just seems to want to work. I think it's also because again it is the last stream on the sequence before I put the next week's in. You know, this next week we will be back to normal. We will have F1 Manager streams. I must admit, watching that race today, it was emotional to see it being Vettel's last race.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not a Vettel fan, but I think he has been one of the, because he was very boring when he was first in it, and it's over the last couple. I think since he's gone to lower teams, his personality's come out.
I think as he's grown a bit older, he stopped being
Dick.
Well, arrogant was the word I was going to use.
Right.
Well,
Oh, I've just suddenly realised something else up here I need to do. It'd help if I'd actually put some power to the drills, wouldn't it?
yeah, he became, you know, he became one of the most sort of likable drivers within the paddock, the current paddock. And
But this guy Vicky was a 4-time world champion. But then you see that and you think, wow, but it was quite a few years ago that he was world champion.
Yeah.
Right. Are you near the train?
I am near the yellow train, yes.
Can you jump on it and just turn it on and then jump off it again?
Yep. Turn on and jumping off.
Yeah, because you don't want to be on it because it's going to go all the way down to the other base before it comes up here.
It's probably come to pick you up so you can get back here.
No, I'm already running down, but it's just by the time I get down there, I want it to at least... By the time, if I waited till I got down there, it's wasting a lot of time.
Yeah. Let's just setting off now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably see it. I can see it just coming out, turning right.
Yeah, and I can just see your light in the distance.
Right, so the call's set up.
Mm-hmm.
So when this all turns on, the nearest two... Sorry, I kind of want it to the far two to be... It's going to be a bit weird because the far ones are going to be the most active ones.
Yeah.
Until water starts coming through from the second part. Because that'll all feed into these first two lines. You with me?
Yep.
Actually, I want to be on the inside, so where's the door?
On the bottom end.
Mm-hmm. So at the moment, the last carriage is not being used, so what we'll probably do is we'll simply set that one up to take coal down the bottom. This is all set up at the moment. Oh, hang on. I've forgot to check something. Damn, I forgot to do it at the top as well, I think. What do they default to? Load. Okay, so we've got to change these two to unload. That loads.
I'm glad you remembered before you switched everything on.
Well, no, because what had happened is the train would have got back here and then unloaded nothing.
Well, that's true.
And it wouldn't matter because we have got the buffer tank. But at the moment, it's only going to be bringing down 300 per minute that it can load. Because that's all I've got at the top at the moment. Because I was going to run a train line to each node and then have it load at each node, but what I'm going to do is just run stupidly long conveyors to them. Can't be bothered. And, well, we'll run stupidly long conveyors until we get drones.
Yeah.
And then we'll have some of his stuff flowing here.
Because they, what are we max? Well, you're just gonna Mark 4 belt it.
Yeah.
For now.
Well, it depends what speed, what I can get out of each one.
Oh, okay.
Right, so the train is now passing the top, heading up towards the first pickup. We've got the coal all sitting waiting. As soon as I see the bauxite coming in along the line, I will then turn on the
Machine.
power. Even with this setup, we're still under maximum consumption.
It's not bad then.
What I'm thinking, as I said, is if we bring the coal across and bring sulphur in, we can then start looking at that side of things.
Yeah, I did notice there was a machine in the fast lane with compact coal in.
That was the one we unlocked so we could get the recipe for turbo fuel. That's all that was there for.
Yeah, the machine's still there anyways.
Yeah.
Friends coming in. Today would be nice.
You've got to give it time to unload.
No, that's what I mean. It does take quite a while to unload at times. Containers going in the station. And box out on the belts.
Yeah, no, but for some reason it's not working here. Oh, it is. Okay, it just didn't come through. Okay, let me just switch that on then.
Yeah, it seemed to like lag appearing.
Yeah, but it's not coming through here. Right, okay. No, we've got a problem somewhere. This is why you do things like this. It's on the bauxite belt. I think it's there. There we go. When you have a small section of belt, sometimes it causes a problem.
Okay.
Right, so the machines are loading.
All four of them. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can come back up from underneath.
And alumina is coming through into the things. And in buffer 2, start to creep through into the third machine. Coal machines are all loaded with coal ready. See the silica going out? Yeah, this line looks stupid on the coal.
Why? Because it clips out.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to look that bad. Should we go to there? That looks better.
I take it that the excess water that we're getting off these machines are going back into the middle two?
Goes into the first two.
Oh, okay, first two.
Which is why they're struggling for water at the moment compared to the other ones.
Which makes sense is a better way to recycle the excess water that's coming off rather than just
Just at the moment, the alumina's just taking a little bit of time. Do I need to put a pump on it?
Why you think it's a bit too much lift?
I think it just doesn't have enough power going through it.
By the looks of it, you may need 2 pumps.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, but I'm not expecting this first line to work well at the moment. That's why I'm monitoring this other one. It's only got a flow rate of 2 meters a second at the moment, where this tank here is quite full.
Well, the second tank had about
one
190.
way of finding out.
That hit, second line hit 3 meters a second. Yeah, kinda don't think it's gonna be enough.
Hey, look! It's now working. And look! All of this lovely scrap going out.
Little containers that say fix it on it.
Yeah. So if you look, we've got this water now coming out of this line. It'll just take time to get up to speed. And once we get more, we need to get more.
Yeah.
Actually, they're saying that it's still emptying the flaming containers. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
At the moment, it seems to be okay with the balance we've got. Are we getting any into the containers here? Yeah, there's a little bit of a small kind of lapse in the container as well. Right. We need to get down to the bottom part. Because that one's now got nearly a full one in it. That one should empty. That one's got a couple in it. Right, back to base. Ready for receiving. I think I'm going to take the shortcut.
What do you mean this way?
Quick stop off at various points on the way. We'll shoot you. No, listen. Give me my sword. I was just killing a spitter on the way. Where are you? Oh, you did that. Look at that. I see you landed on the railway line. That's cheating.
Oh man, I came just jumped right across and landed there.
Right. So, ignore 1 and 2. We've got silica coming out of this one. Actually, I'm going to leave those as load at the moment. I want it to stay on the train. So we've got a choice. Okay, at the moment it's set to come into this station. Okay? But there's no real copper near this station. Is there?
No.
Not the amount we need. And also it's far away from the silica. So, there is silica production over here. Now, there's nothing to say we couldn't put a station over the top of your... We either put a station over the top of your power base, or right, so the ramp station comes in, train comes in on the right hand side. So that line there. Or maybe this is where we make use of this bit.
We would have to sort of... Would you have to do a little bit of rearranging there?
No, we'll just put it over the top of the lines. I think we should put it into here, because there is copper up there. And we've got the extra silica we need right there. I just think it's going to be easier to get the materials to here than it is if we try and bring them in over there. You with me?
Yeah. And what would you do though? Would you add on another bit above there, or would you?
Well, what I'd do is I would try and shunt the train line over, so it comes off on that corner, and it probably the right lane, which is the important one for us, comes over this way. Can I do transport? Yeah, I can. Right, so we'd probably put this there. Actually, we want empty, empty. Extend. Get out of the way!
Sorry, I was trying to do it.
We'll have to redo this couple of bits of power lines, but we can run them underneath this, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Don't poor Chris. He was in the way.
Yeah, you'd have to run.
Transport. It's easy sorted. Right, so we would go. Where's it? That one there. Where's this one go to? This one actually connected to anything?
No. I think it was a spare that was put in and...
Oh, so that means this is not connected to anything. There we go, sorted. That was easier than I thought.
I think they were put in for something and we never got...
No, I think they were from the old works. Oh, I need some heavy frames. You got any heavy frames?
Unfortunately not.
That's
I don't
right.
have heavy frames. I've got...
Hey, just
You're not
well.
too far.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm just slightly a level. Get! I kept flying up and landing on top of the door frame.
Are they empty?
What?
The empty station platforms just...
So they're the ones that we don't need to worry about, because they're the ones that are the bauxite's going into up the top bit.
Yeah.
So I don't need them. That's why I just put empty ones there, because it saves then having to work out which train's coming in where. We know these are going to be all unload stations.
Yeah, and obviously saves a mess around with trying to get belts around this big rock as well.
Yeah. Well, if I had any explosives left, I'd have blown it out of the way, but I haven't got any explosives left.
Didn't think that one was a...
Oh, it probably will. I mean, we've still got to work out then where we process. I'm actually thinking I might even put turn them around. So I'm thinking if we build a platform up this side, build a factory for doing the aluminium on.
Fell off.
So the thing is with this, because we're taking them out this side, where are we going to take it to?
No, yeah, because we'd have to literally just across the train line, wouldn't we?
Yeah, so we'd have to just... So it makes more sense if we actually put it the other way. Because then we just take them up the way.
We shouldn't have to double lift, should we, to get it up here?
Hmm?
We shouldn't have to double conveyor lift to get them up here, should we?
No. Should be able to do it in one.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking this way it makes use of the space. And again, it can, if we're actually clever, we could basically box in and hide that entire cliff front. You know what I mean? Maybe leave this part, but say from about here, where the export stations are. I mean, does that leave enough space to put a lift? Yeah. I mean, so you don't even see the fact it's actually on a cliff. But we've left a bit of cliff here for the natural bit.
Yeah.
But we'll probably box in about part way up and attach it then to that building so it hides it and make it look different so it looks like a different part of the build process.
What level are you actually going up to then?
Probably that top, whatever that kind of top level is. So what you want to do is find the highest point and go flat from there.
That's what I'm...
You got to remember, it doesn't matter. If we're going to hide the cliff, it doesn't matter.
I think I've been sort of nearly there, I know. Nope. You've got an extra concrete node there.
It's not an extra one, it's just one we haven't used.
Well,
I know what you mean.
didn't even know there was one there. Why are you not stooping?
Transport. Railway.
That's not... That's gonna have to go one above. Or you gotta go 1 more meter above, I think.
This one might have to be fairly close with the lines because I can only put the thing 2 wide, not the usual 3. That went a little bit too far with the loop. Right, I've got to figure out how I'm going to get this one done.
I'm gonna find some biomass, I think.
Oh, look at that. Right, so I've got the exit off that line into the station.
Nice.
What are we going to call this one? Actually, I know what we'll call this. We'll call this one. We'll call this VC. Good day. Yeah. There you go, VC. If you're still here, you've got a station. And you're saying this is your good day station.
Is that a good enough height for you up there?
I don't know. Yeah, but it's not so much the height. It's whether or not. So this cliff to the left of that, is that going to go over the top of it as well? No.
No.
So where have you taken that level from?
lower part of the cliff. Should have been the higher part of the cliff.
Yeah. They can damage you. Don't think they can really kill you. They're a bit like guns. Guns don't kill people, people do. Is that a good reference?
Yeah.
I'm trying something different with this station.
Oh, you're not going to zoop how I want you to zoop, are you? Needs to be one more up. Gonna look a bit.
Vicky, if that made sense, that means I failed dismally because it was not supposed to make sense. I'll take this line down here.
I think I've taken that too far again, but it's fine, I can work with that. No, I can't. Throw myself off the edge.
Right, I need now to put some signals in. Right. That means I actually need to put some more signals on this one. Right, I need to go find the yellow train. Up and over the red train. Oh, there's the yellow train there.
There's a yellow train.
Right, so edit timetable. That needs to come out. We need to put that one in. Well, this will also tell me if it's found the route.
Let's go in. Taking the giveaway first then.
Yeah, it'll go back to this previous station. But if you think about it, that means we've now actually got another station there spare already.
Yeah, it makes sense. That does make sense.
And that one just works better where we've now got it for this production line. Can you keep an eye out for the oil train?
Yep.
I just want to make sure it doesn't get confused with what we've now done.
I think the oil train's on its way back.
No, the oil train's just arriving at the station.
You have a hitchhiker there?
Yeah.
The oil train. Yeah, the oil train's on its way back, I think. Yep, it's coming back. Okay.
Where from?
From
Coming
the
back.
oil.
It's got 3 different directions it goes. So it's heading
That's just
towards the
cross.
plastic. So it's going from oil to plastic at the moment, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. It went down the correct side of the track.
Oh, will do, because I didn't even have to alter the track for it. Oh, and the iron train's coming down as well. All 3 trains are actually in visible range of each other.
Them two have just passed each other.
Yeah, and now this 2 are just passing each other.
Iron train's just coming in. I'm going to demonstrate Vicky's theory.
What?
Well, the fact that the train just phased right through me. So the trains actually can't hurt you. That was weird because I was stood on the track and it just drove right over me.
Yeah. But there you go. So this train's now coming in here. I want to make sure it leaves okay. There we go.
Yep. It's gone back onto the correct side.
Oh no, it will do. He's only got one choice. He can't go onto another site.
Okay, the foundation I put in there is above that height of that other cliff. That you said about. So
Yeah. I'm just getting up there because that's kind of like where the next thing I need to be is.
obviously it needs expanding, so. Okay.
That's the bit I wanted to know, is how we get the right width. So that's now the right edge.
We haven't got solid bio, have we? Solid biomass over here.
Yeah, we can easily do. Why? What do you need it for?
Are going to help clear.
If you go into one of the containers in the by the kind of like our area in the bottom part, you'll find some in the container there.
Okay. I was just going to get rid of some of the trees and stuff.
Right, we got. And you didn't get them all. You didn't get the highest point.
Did I not get the exact highest point?
Nope.
Ah.
You failed by that much.
Ah.
That's right, we'll just work around it.
Whoops.
You're basically about a metre out.
Alright, okay. Foundation, foundation's whipped off.
Oh, we're not going to get them up in one go.
It's going to be double lift. Okay.
That's okay. Actually, might be able to do it a bit better than that. I can get attached to the top lift. And also the right one would help. I mean, we're literally just fractions off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because of the height we're doing it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Man, this is ridiculous trying to connect lifts from this height. I can't tell if I'm attaching to the bottom one or the top one. That's the top one.
Both of them are connected to the top.
Oh, and I'm out of blooming beam equipment. Can't even do the ladder in one go. Or two. There's a ladder all the way up to the top. Right, but on that note, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right, I am back. Thank you, Vicky. Take Chris is away for a break as well. Get rid of some of this stuff I don't need. Hey, the game graphics are glitching. I take it that's yes. Nah, don't worry about it, Vicky. I'm not. Yes, I think at the moment, I think it's something we're going to have to get used to. As I was saying to Chris, I think we've got a few more PC issues at the moment. So it's kind of means that the build is becoming more and more essential to do. Got a few more parts on the PC fail over the last couple of days, so I think it could be my PC that's causing it. Right, so you're going to be silica. Why is this coming off so close? And that one isn't. Okay. Those two look closer than that one. Don't get that why.
Sorry about that.
That's right, mate.
Did one of the lifts not go the opposite direction as an input rather than an output?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're all
Just what
attached.
they did.
They're all attached to outputs.
Yeah.
Those two are definitely attached to outputs, both to the right. Ah, no, anyways. It's this one here. It's the wrong. I put it the wrong way around. Oh. Actually, let's use the lift to our advantage. Come on, attach the top one. Is that the top one? It is. There you go. Are you down the bottom? You by the
No.
trip? Where are you?
Nip back to the fast lane a minute.
Oh, okay. That's fine. When you get back over here,
Yep.
can you turn all those 4 platforms to unload?
Okay, will do. on my way back over.
Right. Got storage there, so that'll be silica. This is the 2, right. So we're going to need... smelters, I think. For one of them. Nope. Constructors. No, we're going to make aluminium ingots first. Oh, I'm coming down anyway, because I need to go get some frames.
Unload. 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 Okay, they're all set to unload. It didn't get a chance to unload because...
No, it's fine. That's fine. The more time we've got to get things ready up the top, the better. But I also the fact is I don't want it to stop. I noticed when I was over there, I think that some of the containers are already starting to backlog.
Okay.
Where is it? This one? Okay. Trying to work out what it is we need for... Okay. Right, so the next stage here is we want boundaries. I need more parts.
At least you don't have to travel 1,000,000 miles.
I do, just down the way. Yeah, I mean, that's it. At least everything's in this area.
Yeah.
And we're going to be building 5 more of those. Second one down, I think. No, that's circuit boards. No, it's in the fast lane, isn't it?
What?
Motors.
Inside, I think.
Yeah, it's in the fast lane.
Yeah.
I went down to where circuits boards were being made.
But say I thought we actually brought them.
I think, as I said, is we'll need to spend a night. Once we kind of get a few more bits and pieces done, we will just spend one night. We'll say, right, we're just doing tidy up, making things look sensible, making,
Pretty.
like, things not float, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. We're building at the moment, so it's a case of
Right, foundry. Right there.
Actually, quite impressed that we could actually fit a train station in a small amount of space that there is.
I'm just good at what I do. Right, so we're going to need silica. Right, okay. So what I'm thinking I'm doing here, wait a minute, how much is this going to be? 75 times 8. $600. I have to bring silica up on another line. Bring silica out and up in this corner.
It is now. Yep, now starting to unload.
Okay, so if we do it there. That one out. Nope, not that one. That one. That one. Oh, that's going to be awkward getting out of there. Okay. That moved. Three, two, how much is this going to be coming out at? 60, 240, 480. What are you doing at the moment?
I was just heading over to the other area just to see what the production's going.
Oh, don't
Like-
worry about it. It's as long as it's going, that's the bit that matters. I have a job for you.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to start combining the belts at the other end. At the back of these machines.
Okay.
You definitely don't want to be doing this side of it. Flaming heck, I don't even want to be doing this side of it. Sorry, I'm just going to put these on fast belts.
What belts are you wanting them on?
So the back will be Mark 4s.
Okay.
Take them all down towards the kind of the high end.
Yep.
But 8 machines it should be. So they're coming out at 60. So with 8 that'll be at 480, which is the maximum of a Mark 4.
Yeah. A merger.
Yeah, that would work. $75 times 4. 300. One, two, three, four. And that's the wrong container anyway. This one here. Right, so you got to come out. like that.
I should be back over there in a moment. I've had to run back and get some more encased industrial beams.
Oh, I just have to do that as well.
One thing that you seem to carry a bit of, but then...
You don't use that often, and all of a sudden you use like mad.
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't be... What are you using Mark 3s for?
Mark 3s. Did I put Mark 3s on there?
No, Mark 3, sorry, it's me. Ignore me. Ignore me.
I was gonna say.
My brain is all over the place.
Mark 3 would be steel beam. I take it like with a higher tier belt, it's like a combined of.
No, the next belts use alclad sheeting,
Oh right, okay.
which is where we're heading towards with this stuff.
Yeah.
This is us just getting to the point where we're making the aluminium ingot so far. So where before you used to just mine it and then either smelt it or use the foundry. This one you actually got to mine it, process it. This is now being smelted.
So a longer process than it used to be.
Oh yeah, each process gets longer.
Lovely.
Wait till you see the nuclear process.
That I can imagine is quite a long.
You think we've done big builds? They're
No.
big builds. Right, got that bit.
Right, that's all then built it.
What Mark 2s? You haven't put a container at the end.
I haven't yet, no. I'm about to do that now.
So put the container so it's on that line. Facing that way. What are you doing? That's on top of me. Found it? Yeah, there. Back. Back. Well, you've got them towards you. One there.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. And then wrong button again. There we go.
Cool. Actually, this is quite good. This has worked out because the copper's just over there. You see? Look. Copper node over there and over there.
Yeah. So
We're going to need some of that for the next bit. Oh, for part one of the next bits. But I've got to get more. Got to get something else up from the bottom now. And let's have a look. I'm going down. Hit the thrusters. Right. Why is that a different colour?
is this where you're bringing the
I've got to bring the silica up.
There's two panels down there that are different colours, but hey oh.
Right, how am I going to do this? Do I bring this round up this end? Bring it up here, across here.
You're going straight into a sheer rock face there.
Belt's gonna belt's gonna clip. I don't care.
See what you think from the outside.
Actually, come off of there.
You'll be glad for when update 7 hits the main branch.
Oh yeah. I mean, the stuff that's going to give us.
Not
I mean,
just, well, not just.
There is some bits I'm already leaving off doing until that comes out.
Yeah. Well, if this had been update 7, you'd have just put that along the wall.
Well, that actually works. That doesn't look too bad actually. A little bit of clipping, but not too bad. Okay.
Here's hoping you've got the room on the outside.
Room on the outside for what?
Yeah, no. Should. Just from up the top, it looked like you didn't have.
I'd already worked it out.
Alright, I was gonna say. It didn't look like you're gonna give you much room.
Because that was the idea. When I looked at it, when I saw how it was built, I worked out it was right in the corner. Now, why is that not? I want. Out there. Why is that not working?
Well, it came up, I was gonna say, it's come up the first one.
Yeah, it wasn't coming up the second one for some reason. Nope, that doesn't work.
I don't think it's going to allow you to do that, is it?
Right, just do it like that then.
so loading. That's loaded the machines. Well, not yet, anyways, because they're not powered. Now. We could actually just take power off the train station, you know, to power this.
I'm going to see in a second. That's promise. Then that's. I don't think we could, because I think that'll be too high of a line to come up.
Really?
Yeah, you've got to remember it's got to come up, or it's going to have to come up at the distance.
Well, I've managed to get a connection from the train station to just to a standard power pole.
Yeah, I think I might pull it from over this other side.
Okay.
Because we're so near this other bit over here. We're going to be expanding this way anyway.
Yeah.
And now I've got to try and find a PowerPoint. There you go. Right, there's one. Oh, don't know what happened there. It's like I suddenly got a massive boost off the end of it.
Range.
I put that there.
Hopefully this production should be able to keep up.
No, put that somewhere else. Put that somewhere else, Leon. Yeah, from time to time they do that, Vicky. I'm not even going to put switch in. I'm just going to get this one running. There we go. Right, we've got that happening.
I wouldn't mind a Boost chocolate bar, actually.
Oh God, no. Right, I've not actually finished this bit yet. That's just to help that one. Oh my God.
It sounds like the yellow train's coming in again.
I know, have you seen how full this container was?
What, silica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
the other
might
two
actually take this down to Mark II.
More stuff being dropped off right now.
It's also the fact that it's because there was a backlog, because we haven't done anything for a while, so you know it's going to be.
Yeah.
So we just have to keep an eye on this side. If this side of the line looks like it's struggling for silica, we've just got to change the grade of those belts.
Yep.
But yeah, look at all this aluminium ingots coming down. filling up nicely already. Right, we're gonna have... Right, this is gonna go there. We're gonna split this into 2 parts. So the first, so we've got it producing at 480. Let's have a look. Production. I'm just putting this down for a second. No, it's not that. What am I doing? It's not that anyway. So, with a constructor, make the casings, we need 90 per minute. Which gives us 60 per minute of aluminium casings. And with an assembler, sure it's the assembler, do the alkyd flames, which needs 30, so hang on, let's work this out. So 1 and 1. No, to get the same 60 would be 150 a minute. Yeah. So we could basically do triple. Okay. So I reckon we put in we need 270 is a Mark 3 belt, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. It wouldn't work that any better if I tried, could I?
What do you want these coming out at?
Well, they'll be coming out at 180. So it's Mark 3. Oh, you meant out of the machines? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just didn't. You think it's Mark 1s for the coming out of the machines?
Ah, okay. I'll swap them.
And there is aluminium casings being made. How easy was that once we got that bit done?
Not so bad. Okay, have I got anything on me that I shouldn't have on me?
Yeah, the next one's the fun one though.
Are the manufacturers?
Nope, the assemblers.
Assemblers, I mean. I guess we're going to need to go further, are we? On the
Oh, yeah.
expansion.
Because I'm going to be putting 10 of these. See, we're going to probably end up over by a bit more towards the copper as well.
Too far.
Sorry, I'm just grabbing that blue slug.
Okay, I'm forgetting 1, 2, 3. Just.
Is it? Hang on, is it? Hang on. This is using 270. We're coming out at 480, leaves 210. Hang on. We might not need as much space as I thought. 7, I think this is we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right, yeah, that's enough space. Yeah, that's how many we're doing. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we will need more space. Just realised we will.
Okay.
Because
need
we
to
also need... we need to put in 3 smelters. Yeah, because we're going to need 70 copper per minute. So we only need one. We're only going to need 1 copper mine.
I'm just gonna have to do a quick relog. Because it's.
Yeah, it was messing with me around before as well. Don't know where I totally understand.
First time it's done it tonight though, so. Quite impressed.
We come off at Mark 3.
There we go. Okay, so it,
All of them can be Mark 1s on here going in.
what you having? You having Mark 1s? Mark 1s out
What to do is have a look at what the output is.
of the machines.
Yeah, have a look at the machines and have a look at what the output is. Hmm?
30 per minute.
Yeah. So Mark 1's out, probably into a Mark 3 belt.
Right.
Right, I have... build this bit in reverse.
Not mad.
So if anyone's watching and is unsure what we're talking about when we keep saying Mark 1, Mark 2s and all this sort of stuff, it's just the different types of belts you get in the game. Or different quality of machines, certain beat machines and things like that. Mark 1s are the basic ones and slower, 2s, 3s. We've got Mark 4s in belts and lifts. We will soon have Mark 5s.
What's the highest tier belt we can actually get?
I think it's tier 5 at the moment. At the moment. It will be something fancier in the future. Well, technically the fastest one is probably a drone.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that one is definitely not straight. I mean, I used to just try and build everything with the fastest belt possible and then wondered why I always had backlogged. It's because the machines can only go so fast.
Hmm. And no amount of overclocking to save you.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, that's like idea. I could have probably gone one less machine and just overclocked one, but there's no point. So I may as well bring this up here. Like this now, I'm only putting Mark 2 belts on it. And I'm out. Well, I would if I had enough materials to do it.
What do you need?
Oh, that's right. I might be able to get from just down here. Which I know I'll be able to get if I just go down here. We're making them. Just at the moment the machines will all be at a stop.
Yeah.
No, it must be down this bit further down the belt production system. No, that's rods. So it must be this side line over here, which it is.
When you put signs on stuff.
Huh?
I'm glad when you put signs on things.
Yeah, bugger that. You can go around and signpost everything.
Well, we need certain things need to be, certain buildings need to be signposted.
Yeah, stay away. Don't go in here. Even though it works fine. Sorry, tired. This last few days has taken a lot out of me.
Understandable.
Been that long ago since we originally started the first factory.
It's just a way, it's how much this game, you know, the areas to evolve. And you think about it, we've hardly covered the map yet.
No. I mean, we've covered what? Probably not even a quarter of the map.
No. We haven't been into the desert area. Or really up into the, you know, the kind of swamp area.
Red Forest?
There's loads of bits we've got still to do. As I said, with this, you know, this game is, you kind of, I mean, a lot of the ways, this is still just like a mid-level factory.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just getting this one in and working.
Yep.
Which I know is not my normal policy, but
Get it in working, we'll rejig if need.
this one's good. This is a, I mean, this is a pure copper node, and I'm only going to be bringing it out at like 100. I mean, it can do 240, and I'm only going to be bringing it out at 120.
Yeah.
That power node could go up to there.
I think just the Alclad sheets are just going into a container.
Yep. Oh, just made it before the fuel ran out.
I mean, if this container's in a bad spot, then it can be moved before everything goes online. I think it should be in an alright place.
It's, oh, that's right. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just getting. I just need to get it online because I've already got the copper coming up.
Okay. And just interesting though, it only needs like 3 smelters just to feed all. Of
Yeah, but it's because if you
machines.
think about it, it's copper's not them. It's just a kind of byproduct that's needed.
Yeah.
Actually, these aren't only going to work if I actually tell them what they're doing. Right, so these are all loading. Here comes the first copper.
It's actually quite quick.
I do need to put some buffer systems on some of this.
And we have 10. Sorry, 9.
Right, now I'm just quickly going to do one thing. Need to go onto there. I mean, we've built a... I mean, you think about it, that's a lot of stuff we've done there tonight already.
Yeah.
And we still haven't got it, the bauxite running at full power yet. It still needs another load of... I think is it... Needs another 180 provided per minute to it. There we go, that's what we need to get Logistics Mark 5 unlocked.
Oh, okay. I think I've got some encased industrials on me.
I'll try, I need them. I always get one specially, keep them on you because you'll need them for doing belts. That's the thing is you've got to remember is if you use up what you've got, that's why you, if you're like me, it's like all of a sudden you go, why have I run out? Oh yeah, I used it for that thing. It's the 100 alclad sheeting we need.
I'll actually go and see if we... I don't think we'll have it.
Well, you saw how quickly we had 10. Remember we're producing... Remember we're producing at 210 a minute.
Okay, so yeah, it's a possibility. We will.
So 100 is done in 30 seconds.
Well, next time we're on, that'll be full.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. We've got to put buffer system in. So what we'll have to do is go back up. We'll have to put smart filters in on both those lines.
There you go. Yeah, okay, we have definitely got the 100. We've got like nearly 300.
That's it. Once it starts, it's fine. And to give you some sort of idea of the importance of that, the containers will get used for things like batteries.
Yeah.
So what we'll probably find is we may actually just keep expanding that block up to build the batteries on the next level up. Because we need sulfur. Oh god, no. No, they'll probably be coming down because we need water. Because we need to make sulfuric acid.
We have over... we have over... just shy of 2,400 cases.
Yeah.
Already.
That's nothing, mate. Trust me, we'll run out.
Oh, I bet we will. Right, I'm bringing over the beets. There you go.
Milestone reached. Improved conveyor
There goes
belts
our-
and lifts can now be constructed.
That is Ada, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm. Conveyor lift Mark 5s. Up to 780 resources a minute.
We're going to do this one next.
That was quick.
Yeah. We need 200 sheets
Okay.
and 100 heavy frames. Actually, hang on a minute. What have I got? Oh, I'm 6 heavy frames short.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Can you grab some heavy frames as well while you're over there?
Will do.
I'll go and get the motors and computers. See, it's amazing once you get some of these bits, how quickly you can then start knocking some of the bits off.
Yeah.
But you know what the hover pack is, don't you?
The hover pack is the like jetpack type thing, but it works around your electrical grid. It
Yeah.
charges off your electrical grid.
So the trick when you're building a big factory is you build basically a Faraday cage. Is it Faraday cage? You know what I mean?
Faraday cage.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Oh, look at that. All these lovely motors.
It's basically so you can hover around and,
Yeah.
you know, you're not
You
gonna...
can build in space. We need to actually spend a bit of time and start topping up some of these things again. But I'm not going to do it just now.
Hopping up.
Things like the rotor machine, the thing for making stators and motors.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, I've got the motors and the frames. The motors and the computers.
Just... grabbing... the frames.
So while that is in there for, again, people who are not sure, saying we've now unlocked Mark 5s, which are now 780 per minute. Stupid numbers.
Crazy numbers. And these are... they're the highest tier at the moment. Yes?
Yeah.
Mark 5s?
Well, if you think about it, there isn't a tier, but there isn't a... Yes, we've got a target to complete phase 4, but phase 5 doesn't actually exist yet.
No. Makes me wonder if they will ever bring in...
There will be. It's in this, because
they're gonna...
there will be an end game. But there will be an end game, but there won't be, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that I suppose that with the way that the overclocking is, there will be, you know, you're gonna get crazy numbers. Yeah, I'll boop the button this time.
There we go. That's a hover pack unlocked.
Milestone reached. The hover pack enables aerial overview of all powered factories, as well as easy transport across multi-level
That looks
buildings
pretty cool in
by
the dark, though.
wirelessly connecting to the power grid.
It's getting mad what we're unlocking. Now, do you want the hat? I suppose, let's sort it. This is what we're going to work towards next. So to make the radio control units, that is casings, crystal oscillators, and computers. But we're not going to work on those today. So
What?
next time we're going to work towards the aeronautical engineering.
Which is the drones.
Yeah, but we've still got to finish off up top. We've got to do the buffers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to work towards drones next.
I mean,
So that means we'll get to learn to make batteries.
oh, that's going to involve mixers. Is it mixers or blenders?
Blenders.
Blenders.
Yeah, we're going to have all sorts of stuff, lovely stuff to do. And that's another one of those stupid things that gives you stuff back.
Sulfuric acid and... oh boy. Gonna be a learning curve for me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because I've not messed with it.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun stuff. Right. So I need to knock out that line.
But the scrap seems to be keeping up. And the silica incoming on the train and the silica that's being produced is keeping up at this moment, so that's not so bad then if the train can keep up.
Okay, that one can't go there. It's too close. Okay. Smart splitter.
Are you just gonna put both items into one sink?
Well, I'm not going to give them their own one, am I?
Fair enough.
Remember, the sinks use a lot of power.
Thought you'd have done it more this way.
Hmm?
I know you probably. We just need to expand a bit, I think. So I don't think we'll sit. We might get I don't know. Would we get a sink in here?
I don't know at the moment, I'm just trying to get the splitters in place.
Okay.
Just Mark 3 belts, yeah. Yeah, I think I put that a bit too close to the container. Couldn't get a belt in. Actually just used a Mark 5 belt. Alu. Alclad platinum aluminium sheet. Right. Well, look at it. I mean, look how fast that container has actually filled. I mean, there's a couple of thousand in there already.
Yeah, I know. It'll be full. That'll fit.
Nope, won't fit there though. Better.
We'll start.
The left side is overflow. And that's the buffer set up for this one. There you go. Easy as that.
And a splitter set.
And you've powered it, have you?
Sync is powered, yeah.
Cool. 38 tokens in there. It's mad. I actually want to go down and check something.
Yeah, but look at the points required.
It's getting mad, isn't it? Yes,
Yeah.
but then if you think about it, I emptied that on Wednesday. So, yes, it looks like a lot
okay.
of points, but if you think about it, the higher spec material you get, the more points you get. We've just now allocated it aluminium parts,
Yeah, okay.
which are
that's
tier 7 parts. Okay, what did you do to these?
Not touched them.
Why have I got pictures of metal blocks?
Don't know. I've not touched them. Honestly, I haven't touched them.
Okay,
'Cause I
they're
wouldn't know
glitched.
what.
Right, let's have a look. Is there anything in here that's unlocked? We've still not got that yet. And that's not because it's not unlocked through research yet. But we've still got stuff to research. Don't need any of that.
Okay, well I'm seeing the job board normally
Okay.
on my end.
So what? Up here? This one up here.
Is adding new fuel generators with a tick.
Well, mine just says shenanigans on all of them.
Yeah, now that you clicked that, it's changed it on my end. Well, the third one for me was, you know, the whole ones we've done. They probably need redoing.
Yeah.
But
We've got 132 tokens in storage.
still can't really use them yet.
Oh, there is stuff. I mean, we could buy. I mean, there is statues we could buy.
Nah.
There you go.
Shiny.
Silver hog. Only cost us 50 tokens. The thing is today is we can start getting some of these ornaments and putting them around the place. Because I mean it's that's all we've got one thing left to unlock on there that's of useful stuff. Research wise, what have we still got to? So we've still got, oh, I just need 10 of those. Wait a minute, I'm sure I can make those.
Have we not got any data capsules at the hub? If that's what you're after.
So I can make ones here. We've got enough animal remains lying around everywhere. So that's that node complete.
New object added to the object scanner.
Right, Caterium needs... We need to make some other parts. What do I need to make those? Lots of cable. We'll look at those next time. But yeah, so there's bits we can research and everything like that. What are you looking for?
Oh, I was just putting animal remains in.
Yeah.
It's going to get spicy, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, we've got lots of fun bits to do. So yeah, we're going to call it there for tonight. I want to thank everyone for joining. I want to thank Chris especially for looking after the stream the other night and for his kind donation tonight as well, which means we completed the funding for part 2 of the new computer build, and we're going to move on to part 3. And to give some people some sort of idea, that means we've got how many parts we got left after this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after this still to go. But we're doing well. We're doing well, and I want to thank everyone for their support so far. There's bits and pieces that come in from other sources as well. Do that. We're also going to be launching, as I said, the community takeover event, which will be happening in March. The first one. Stay tuned in the Discord. That'll be coming out more over the course of December. We've got some events happening in January as well, so stay tuned for those. I'm just waiting for dates to be confirmed for injection number 2. Yes, I really am not enthusiastic about that. It's a really good thing that how it makes me feel. It's really bad experience. It's not fun. So yeah, January got some big events coming up as well. March we're going to do the community event. So lots of things happening as we get into 2023. So please do come and join in with everything we do. Join the Discord. I also want I'm going to have to arrange a chat with all the admin team very soon, because there's some other bits I want us to look at as well. Some decisions we need to make going forward as a group. So I will have a chat. I'll arrange that, probably not for this week, possibly next week. I need to get back into normality this week if I can. And it's a bit difficult because we've not been normal now for about a month. So yeah. Chris, anything you want to say before we finish off tonight?
Just, thank you for the opportunity again the other night. And I'm just glad that, I did well.
You did us proud, my friend. You did us proud. You're proud. As I said, I looked at it, and I said, I didn't need to hang around. I popped in. I saw it was going smoothly. I saw that you and Vicky were in full control of the stream. Vicky was looking after chat. Things were going, fine. We said we had one small bit which we couldn't have predicted beforehand, but we've dealt with it. And apart from that, yeah, it showed that what doing it works. And as I said, it's now led. I want to, over the next few months, give more people an opportunity to get involved in doing the similar sort of thing. So yeah, stay tuned, and we will see everyone Wednesday night for some more Satisfactory. Thursday night, F1 Manager returns. Friday night, back on the road again. Saturday, F1 Manager. Sunday, Satisfactory. Yeah, normal week for us this week. We'll see you next time. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye for now.
Well.